Hello, welcome to UKGN Network, and welcome to the third and hopefully final part of our playthrough of Beneath a Steel Sky. If this is your first time joining us, there are two previous episodes in this playthrough that you can go back and watch before watching this one, whether you're watching it live with us now or watching it back as a replay later on. If you're watching it live, you can always go back and watch them after I've finished. So this is the CD32 version, which allows me to play with level codes. So 052764 is the level code that I require. 052. No, not. Try again. 052764. So 052764. And this will be the point in the game in which we got up to last week, where we had just spoken to the gardener down on the bottom floor here, and I believe the next thing we have to do is go over Terra K. Hello, welcome back. You were here last week, I believe. And so I think we have to go over to the courthouse over on the far left is what is our next destination.
Silence in court. Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chutney presiding.
Better make sure I turn the volume down on that because you don't want to hear me twice. That way I can keep track of the chat.
That's Mr. Greaves, my lord, the counsel for the prosecution.
Silence when you speak to me. Now, who is the first contestant?
Defendant, my lord. The case of Union Security Services versus Howard Hobbins.
Well, Terra K, I hope you've had a good week. Welcome back. I hope we can get through to the end of the game today.
Not nervous, are you?
Not really. The defendant is accused of gross contempt and assault of a security officer.
Intolerable. What have you got to say for yourself, eh?
I've been framed, Your Honour. May I elucidate?
Go on then, but hurry up about it.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Ah, monstrous, off with his head.
Just a flipping minute. Who's defending me?
Defense? Is he entitled to any?
I'm afraid so, my lord.
On my soul, whatever next, who would be silly enough to defend this wretch? Very well, let's get on with round one. Fingers on the buzzers, everyone.
I wish to call...
Fingers on the buzzer.
Call Officer Blunt.
Please tell the court what happened. I was assaulted. And is the culprit present in the court? That's him in the overalls. I rest my case, my lord.
Good. Where's my black cat?
We haven't heard the defense, my lord.
Is it really necessary? No, go on. Just don't take all day.
Now then, Officer Blunt. What was the nature of your injuries?
I got very wet.
But you didn't suffer any physical harm.
I could have caught a nasty cold.
Tell the court how you got wet.
Oh, you bought Observer. I believe that's the Bloober team one, isn't it?
Saturated by a sudden shower.
Did you ascertain its source?
Oh, yeah. I heard laughter from the walkway above.
That would be the factory walkway.
That's right.
Who lodge the complaint against Hobbins?
Objection, my lord. Defense is contriving to lead the witness.
It was a simple question. I wish to establish the seriousness of the complaint made against my client.
I shall permit the witness to answer. However, I'm awarding Mr. Greaves 5 points for a well-timed interruption.
So who did lodge the complaint?
It was Daniel Pillman.
What was Mrs. Piermont's grievance?
Cruelty to her pet dog. I interviewed Hobbins on 4 occasions, but he still hasn't confessed.
Four interrogations suggests harassment.
Objection, my lord. Officer Blunt is not the subject of this trial.
Quite correct. Objection sustained. 10 points to the prosecution.
No further questions, Your Honor. I wish to call Mrs. Piermont.
Call Mrs. Piermont. Hello, darling.
Oh, it's right, okay.
Hello, Robin. Hello, everyone.
Silence in court.
What was your complaint against Hobbins?
He was abused. My little poochie poo.
Disgraceful. I haven't had a dog abuse case since the infamous Spaniel Mangle scandals.
Did you witness the alleged attack?
Not exactly.
Then how did you know about it? Did the dog tell you?
Officer Blunt reported the incident to me.
Had you met Hobbins before this incident?
I don't recall ever seeing him, but one takes little notice of mere maintenance men.
How would you describe your pet dog?
Objection, Your Honor. This is a trial, not a dog show.
Objection overruled, Mr. Greaves. I want to get to the bottom of this doggy business.
He's an absolute darling, darling. Everyone adores him.
No further questions, Your Honor. I'd like to question the defendant. Did you assault Officer Blunt?
Objection, my lord.
Why, man, what's wrong?
Repetition, my lord?
Objection overruled.
Are you guilty of assault, Howard?
Not me. I was fixing one of the cooling pipes, and it burst.
So Blunt's soaking was an accident?
Not exactly.
Why did the pipe burst?
Some joker had cut a power cable and overloaded the steam release in the power station. That's what damaged the cooling pipe.
Oh, I see. Did you laugh at Blunt's predicament?
Laugh? I've nearly wet me pants.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Greaves, you may start the bonus round.
The facts speak for themselves. Hobbins is a cruel and callous man with no respect for law and order. I recommend the maximum possible sentence.
Any comments from the defense?
I don't believe this is happening. This is total madness. You've all been warped in some way, and I think Link is the cause.
Silence! I've heard quite enough of this nonsense. So it's time for me to make my judgment. Howard Hobbins, you've won tonight's star prize. Life imprisonment. However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce your sentence. 2 hours community service.
A whole 2 hours.
Court dismissed.
And what exactly was the point of all of that?
Hello, Mr. Overman.
How did you know my name?
You're a member now, sir. It's my business to know all our members.
Can I go in now?
Certainly. but you're in for a disappointment. How come? It looks smart with the lights turned low, but in daylight, it's a flipping toilet. Do you know anything about a subway? I dreamed about them. Really? First of all, I'm swimming around like... then I get sucked up this long tunnel. It's all wet and warm, you know? I was talking about a real subway. Never mind.
Let me in. Go on, let me into the club, please. Come on, thank you. Right, where's the jukebox? Is that it?
The green select button is lit.
Hey, music lover. If you're looking for the best in sounds, I got 'em. The music of the spheres right here on Earth. So come on, get your fingers on my buttons. Let's make beautiful music together.
It's like Talkie Toaster on Red Dwarf.
Voices in these machines is beyond me.
I'm all warmed up for you, baby.
Shut up and let me check the selections. Oh, Lord, it's mostly country and western.
Nobody's perfect.
Ah, there are 3 tunes by the Resident Band.
So, what's your choice, big boy?
You search but find nothing.
Pick up the glass. Yay! Because I believe that glass has fingerprints on it that I need. Gregorian Allen, welcome to the chat. Never heard of this game before in your life? Well, it's definitely one that, yeah, it's definitely a game that you should be playing if you like adventure games. It's definitely one that's up there with the Monkey Island series as one of the best of its era. Still think that music that plays on that section really doesn't fit at all.
Excuse me. Can you match my fingerprints to those on this glass?
Oh, yes. My machine will do that automatically.
It's not against the law, is it?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Don't security use them to check people's identities?
If they do, it's the first time I've heard of it. The usual procedure for identification of suspects is a retina scan at the post-mortem. Now, about these prints you requested. Open the panel on my machine and insert the glass. Then place your hands in the otodermatome.
Will this hurt, Doc?
Oh, yes. Quite considerably.
This, Monkey Island, Fate of Atlantis, and Simon the Sorcerer, all classics. Yes, definitely. Those are the games that got me into adventure games, and then follow that up with Sam and Max on the PC. Right, so I think Auntie, welcome to the chat as well. Hope you're having a good day.
That's probably because it's locked. The door has an old-fashioned lock on it. I need a key to open that. It's an old-fashioned cylinder lock.
I need these.
Why did I waste my time doing that? Being in this city must be cracking me up.
Right, so I now need to go through the door at the back of the club, which is what I needed the fingerprints for. Okay.
There's no sign of a lock or a card slot. There's a thumb-sized indentation in the plate.
Yeah, there we go. You'd never know it with all the English voices.
I certainly put my foot in it that time. It's a big box made of wood. The box isn't strong enough to support me.
Okay,
It's a solid piece of wood.
aha.
If it's for ventilation, it must lead somewhere.
Did the UK gaming magazines have written guides? No, we didn't. We used to just get given the game and then have to sort it out for ourselves. Just bear with me 1 second. My phone is ringing. Hello. Hello. I'm live streaming. All right. Okay. Right. Well, I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming right now. I live stream at 12 every Tuesday. I'm live streaming, Poppy. I can't just stop the stream. Because I'm streaming already. I've got people watching and talking in the chat. Just try phoning Grandad. Please. Try phoning Grandad. Please. You try. I'm sorry about that. Somebody who didn't know I was live streaming.
If it's for ventilation, it must lead somewhere. With the lid on top, it might bear my weight. I've punctured a hole in the grill. The grill is too firmly attached to pull from the wall.
Okay.
The grill is too firmly attached to pull from the wall.
Wait, is there a little hole somewhere that I can click on? Ah, that's better. No, that's it.
Can't see anything, but I can feel a breeze. The subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits.
Well, yeah, I did a couple of live streams, a couple of guides myself for games, and basically I just had to write down all the things myself as I was playing. 280870. 280870. Let's write that down. 280870. Right, let's go.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Yeah. Oh dear. It is possible to die in this game. Do always go left on branching paths. It was the nearest path. I had no reason, no rhyme nor reason for choosing either of the paths. I just chose the nearest one. 280870. Yes, we had Q&A sections as well. We had on Games X, there was one called Dr. X for people to request help. And then when I moved over to GB Action, I actually ran that page for a couple of issues myself with my photo at the top of the page. Very embarrassing.
The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
Apparently, it was right to go left at the first branch. Just need to avoid Let's not go anywhere near that hole this time, eh?
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Oh, can I? Oh dear. So I need to actually do something to be able to get past that. We see, I think I had no. Well, thank you for pointing that out, Jack Burton. I had no idea that I always do that. Right. So what am I supposed to be doing here? And do I need to do something with light? Is there anything else I can click on? These lights, anything? Wires? No, it's not going to let me, is it? So it's a light bulb. It's got to be. Is there nothing else for me to click on at all?
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Oh dear. There's got to be something else I can click on. There's nothing else I can do. I can't. There's nothing to. There's just a big pile of rubble to the right. Press a key to highlight every Yes, I know what you mean. There's got to be some. There's got to be something you can click on that you can put a light bulb into. I mean, this is nowhere near as bad as Future Wars, where you would have where you just had a single pixel that you could click on. The exit. Can't even see anything on the graphics that looks like it could be a socket that I could put a bulb into. Ah, there it is. Socket. Right. That mean, yay, there we go. Simple when you know how.
The picture is covered with mold and dirt. It's the station's name, museum. Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
It's a good job we decided to run then, after standing there for a few seconds while you just waited. Ew.
That thing's alive. I wonder what it is. There's no obvious way of opening it. I can't slide it, push it, or pull it. That patch of plaster looks damp and crumbly.
Can I hit that with the metal bar?
I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster. I can't quite reach it.
Just keep using it.
None of the other bricks are loose.
So say standard brick.
That didn't achieve anything.
No.
The wrench won't fit in that hole.
Excuse me.
None of the other bricks are loose. I can't quite reach it. It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin. There's a hole where the brick was. None of the other bricks are loose.
What can I do then? Right, metal bar.
The skin's too thick to puncture. It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin. That thing's alive. I wonder what it is. The skin's too thick to puncture.
Oh, swelling. I saw something there. Ah.
It's penetrated the outer skin.
Okay.
Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein. It's a medical robot.
So there's the little robot going through.
It's the controls for opening the cover.
Okay, right, so
I've got a hunch I'll need to open that.
can I stick Joey in that? I can.
Feel, Joe.
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely.
Are there any other humans in this area?
Negative.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative. Stay close to me, Joey.
Hello. I was not expecting a visitor. Allow me to introduce myself.
We've already met several times.
I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
You're not human, are you?
Now, whatever gave you that idea? I'm obviously not a machine or an animal. In fact, I differ little from you.
You're talking of a future designed by Link?
Certainly. But was not Link itself designed by your own fathers?
What are Link's plans for the real humans?
We're all members of the same family. We can coexist quite peacefully until they disappear through natural wastage.
Look at the inside. Look at my fingers.
What is it? What did you do?
Dropped a block directly.
Oh, okay.
Not good. And it's in the finger that caught.
What do you mean, natural wastage?
Following the sterilization program, the old humans will slip quietly into extinction. But you need have no concern for the well-being of the human race, or for the future come to that, since you have no future.
Oh dear. Well, he's not very nice, is he? Well, literally, I have to go back to that bit before the monster, don't I? Well, at least I know how to do this bit now. Right, so don't walk down there. Yeah, quite right. Joey should have stopped him. Joey was more than a little useless in that situation.
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable. I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster.
Yeah. Ow.
It's penetrated the outer skin. Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein!
And here's the little medical robot. Right. Yeah, that is. You like how it reuses items frequently. Yeah, so like that crowbar is like the first item that you picked up at the start of the game, and you're having to reuse it constantly throughout the game. Can I lower the temperature any further? No.
mesh is too fine to get the bar in. It allows the heat to rise. The mesh is too strong to cut. The mesh is too fine to get the bar in. There aren't any nuts to undo. It allows the heat to rise. Pulling the handle has loosened the grill.
Okay. Do I have to increase the temperature again? Right. Let's go and put the circuit board in the robot. Get Joey back.
How do you feel, Joe?
I'm command.
Don't need to hear all that again.
Are there any other humans in this area?
Negative.
Are you really the... You don't sound...
That is my ship.
Oh, well. Stay close to me, Joey. Stay close to me, Joey.
How do I get...
It's probably a ventilation grill.
How do I tell Joey to go somewhere?
Stay close to me, Joey. They don't appear to do anything. They don't appear to do anything.
Can I talk to Joey through the grill before he moves? No, Joey, where are you going?
Stay close to me, Joey. want you to check out the tank room.
Please be more specific.
I want a detailed report on everything, especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my neck.
We'll have to wait for Joey to come back. Come on, Joey, come back.
Give me a report on the tank room.
The growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source.
Tell me about the nutrient tank.
The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it, they die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap.
Open the tap to the nutrient tank. That will distract the android technician.
Go and watch through the grill until he's done it. Has he done it?
Never mind.
Oh, out of the way, Joey.
Hello! I was not expecting a visitor. A puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Humans 1, androids 0.
648912. There we go. 648912. Okay. ID card on terminal.
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you. I should have guessed you were part of all this. Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape? Link needs you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out while you can, Rob.
Stop! Tell me what you want from me! You won't be needing this robot where you're going.
Oh no, poor Joey.
Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell. I'll take his board as a memento. Aha! Another ID card from my collection. Another entrance to Weird World.
Okay. It's not letting me through. Ooh. Right. All right. Put the card back in. Thank you. Watching this is giving you a good reason to start playing the sequel. I know what you mean. I actually feel like playing the sequel myself once I've done this. I mean, I think I only really played it for like about an hour. Hang on. Oh, hang on. No. Disconnect. Why's the card not working? Stick her card in the slot and then get in. Thank you. But my own card. Get in. Something that can be used to break those crystals. I don't have. Right, what about that? Right. How on earth can I break that crystal? It's gotta be something on her ID card. Gotta be.
To you, Rob, listen carefully. You're the only one who can help. I was supposed to make contact with an agent from Hobart. The trouble is, the rendezvous was in a park.
This looks like somewhere where you would have got stuck and quit.
The agent's name is
Do I need to get that tuning fork again? Right, so what is it? Aha, yes.
The virus has caused the program to crash.
Okay. Ew.
I've got a fresh sample now. The tissue is frozen now.
Hooray. Cabinet. Yeah, I do remember having to put Joey into one of these.
How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft. And curiously vulnerable.
That's because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir. Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire. He saw it too. The evil beneath the city. And then he died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only
my father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can't or won't, sir.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts?
You're better off without them, believe me. Never mind. That tickles. Place your hand on that lock sensor.
With pleasure, sir.
Uh-oh.
To the cable from here. The cable should bear my weight, if it doesn't slip loose. They serve as a ladder. If I jumped to the cable, I'd be stuck there. That's the last place I want to end up. Yes, I poisoned the sludge. If I swing on that, I'll either reach the exit or die. This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever done.
Second most.
Father?
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could to stop you. You're in terrible danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link.
I don't have a lot of experience with the intro sequences on CD32, but I do remember the one on Bubba and Sticks being quite entertaining.
To bring you here. Link killed Reich.
when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds, long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Ken, you're just in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir. I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me. And without it, I'll die.
409626. I think this might be the last little bit. 409626. I think we are literally at the end here.
Help me, quickly! What do you want me to do, sir?
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing. Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Can you ever forgive me, Robert?
For letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised, tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain, the potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Well considered? It was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
Robert. Oh, Robert, you were my only reason for wanting to live.
Father? Father! Too late. It's over now.
About the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard, perhaps we should assign the position to Gilbert Lamb.
Hello, Mr. Hobbins.
Hello, son. What do you want?
I've come to say goodbye.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
Yeah, I've had it with city life. I'm certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
We got enough to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
I'm not sure about that, Ken, but I'll be thinking of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hobbins, here's your wrench.
Thanks, son. I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends. And thanks.
Be vigilant.
And that is it, I believe. Well, that only took 3 parts. Is that it? Did not let me click on anything. Ah, there you go, end credits. So yes, there we go. That's the end of Beneath a Steel Sky. If you've stuck with me through all 3 parts, thank you very much. I'll have to try and decide what game to start next Tuesday. I have a few ideas. There's been a couple of games recommended to me on our Discord, which if you haven't done already, you can join by clicking the link in the video description to this one. I take game suggestions for episodes of re-review and live streams on there. Somebody has... there have been games suggested to me that I haven't really much experience of playing, like Hired Guns or Frontier, those kind of things. I think those would be more suited to live streams, so maybe it'll be one of those, or I could just play some sensible World of Soccer. What I might do is I might post a vote on the Discord as to what people want me to play the most. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Happy retro gaming to everybody. Make sure you come back on Friday for the latest episode of Amiga Best 10, where I'll be looking at my personal picks for the best games published by Psygnosis. So thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.